this is Mike Reese. I'm going to do this as a response video for your sword and hammer technique. I want to show something. Now, I don't have a person. This is impromptu, so I don't have any partners or anything. But I want to show this because I want to do something more than before you get in that chokehold, you know, because I don't like that for multiple assailants. I mean, if you get choked, there's going to be 4 other guys that are just going to beat the crap out of you. He's going to chuck you to the floor, and then they're just going to stomp you to death. You know that. So I'm going to go ahead and give a different thing. But I'm going to give the perspective of the slap check, that slap check block that I see Kenpo guys do. So I'm going to show that. Now, when you're sitting there and someone catches here, you're trying to get away from the whole grab here and step and, you know, sword hand. I really don't know the whole move, but at the same time, I can tell what you're trying to do. Get away from this and get away from this. I can understand that, because here in the Midwest, if you have a big coat on, man, it doesn't matter how hard you chop here. If you can't, you may or may not get through that. Okay. What I want to do is I want to do this. I'm going to just keep my hand. If someone grabbed me, they pull me back. They're going to pull that shoulder. This is how the shoulder is going to go. Okay. Now, what's going to happen when I pull that shoulder? My arm is going to automatically come here. Why? Reaction. And when you train, right? When you train, you just drop here to this motion. Why? Because now I'm just going to guard my face. That way, if I do come here, say I just come here, slap here, and then I'm going to turn towards him, and I'm going to take this hand up and over. Instead of down, I'm going to go right for his neck. Okay? So I'm going to follow that pull, and I'm going to go up and over, boom. And then I'm going to come here. Now I'm going to take my back leg here, and I'm going to walk it through. So I'm going to go bang, and as soon as I hit here, drop back. So hit, and then as I walk it through, I'm going to hit, walk through, hit with that hammer. Okay? So all the way down. And I want to cut down the meridians. So I'm going to come down at an angle at that angle. So it's a slap block, you know, slap check. I'm checking. Actually, this would hand checking at the same time though I'm chopping. So it's a bang, bam, okay? And then you can cross cover out or whatever. Okay, so instead of that, the same thing, if I'm prepared, if I'm ready, okay, I'm going to have that feeling. Maybe I feel like someone's going to come and get me. Well, then I have that feeling, so what do? I kind of go, huh. I have my peripheral vision. I see behind me. Well, now I am still going to step here. Whether people say that's how it goes or not, fine. Maybe I'll step away, do the same motion though. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to step away, but I'm going to step out. I'm going to step this way, out, so I can turn. So I can turn and face the opponent now and get on the outside of the opponent. Because it's just going to be more of a, oh, and now I'm here, okay? I've already moved myself, now I'm here. Now I can, boom, kick. Or, you know, even if you don't kick, maybe I just come here, I slap block here, and if I don't hit him with the hammer, maybe I just come over with an elbow. Okay? So, even if I go the other way here, I go swing here, then what happens here? Boom. So, either way you look at it, I'm thinking more of a here, okay? So I'm thinking more of this motion. So I'm thinking more of, okay? That's what I'm thinking more of. Now, I'm probably getting text from you. Hold on. Now, one of the main points here is there's other things you can use other than waiting on the choke. I say get away from the choke completely and use the other factors that are going to happen. Your response alone is going to make a determination. even if you turn around and both hands come up to block, and you've basically just performed what some call an A-frame, some people call a spear, some people just do it. It just becomes a block. It's a two-handed block, and you do it, bam. Once you're in that position, you can continue on, and you can just turn back into that hammer fist, man, or you can do a hammer fist down. I say adapt. Get away from the technique in itself. Understand the application of the technique, but don't get caught in the technique. Don't make the technique you. You decide what the technique is, okay, for you. You meld it around you. Don't meld to the technique, okay? You got to make it for yourself. So I'm going to give that one to you, buddy. I hope everything works out for you. I hope that all these people kind of get off your case a little bit. So you guys have a good one. That's for you, Ras.